Here we have one Cognos list that has one really wide column with a lot of text, and we are going to use this column to explain three properties. Those three properties are white space, spacing and breaking, and direction and justification. Now, before showing these three properties, we will change the width of this column by using size and overflow, and we will change it to 250 pixels. So when I click on OK, we will notice that our text is now broken into 4 lines. Now we can go here to this property white space, and when we change this property to no wrap, in that case we are actually preventing text from wrapping, so the width of our column will be the same as the width of the original column. I will change this back, then I will go to spacing and breaking. I will open this dialog. Here we can change line height. I will change it to 30 pixels, and when I click on apply, we will notice this empty space between each two lines. Then we have letter spacing. I will change it to 5 pixels, so when I click on apply, we will notice this space between each two letters. And then we have text indentation. I will change this to 20 pixels, so when I click on apply, we will have this indentation of 20 pixels. If we change this to 100 pixels, it will become more obvious. We have indentation only in the first line. We can also change this to 300 pixels. Now remember that the width of this column is only 250 pixels, but if we try 300 pixels and if we click on apply, we will get this. We will have indentation of 300 pixels and then just one word of the text. I will also delete this setting. Then we have these two settings, the word break and this last setting, and they are used for Asian languages and for Japanese language, so I don't know anything about them. And it could also be true that this setting between those two settings, break words when necessary, should be only used with Asian languages, because I could not make this setting to work, so I cannot show you to you how this setting works. So I will just click on OK, and then we go to this last property, direction and justification. I will open this dialog, and here we can notice that these settings are only useful for those languages that can be written left to right, top to bottom, right to left, and so on. And I don't know also nothing about such languages, so I will just close this dialog. Now here we can see that our text is broken into 4 lines. If we export this list into Excel, we will get this. We can notice that now our column occupies 4 columns inside of Excel, and this is why we shouldn't actually export such wrapped lines to Excel. But if we export this list to HTML, it will look correctly, and it is the same for PDF. We should also notice that these settings, white space, spacing and breaking, direction, justification, doesn't work on Excel. They only work for HTML and PDF. And even more, if we go here to spacing and breaking, if we open this dialog, this setting, text indentation, will not work on PDF. It will only work in HTML.